Hi folks, County Line Gardener here with you. Just a really short video here. I want to show you. I guess you'd call this post digging. I don't know. Potato patch. As you can see, down through here, we had 15 rows of potatoes. We'll go on around here, and we try not to get the golf car in at this time. I've got a bad habit of doing that, but we're going to go all the way around to what's left of the potato patch. Got them all. Dug them all up yesterday, and we're real happy with them. Real happy. These rows were 35 feet long. 15 rows. I think it comes out to about 520 feet, 525 feet. I don't know. We had some over here, as you can tell, in the shade. They even did well. If you'll notice, most of the things in the garden go this way, east and west. No, that's north and south, I'm sorry. Well, the potatoes had to go east and west because it's just the slant of the property. You can see how it drains down to the middle down there. That green down there is a natural drain I left in there, and we don't mow it because it just helps with keep the erosion away. You know, it doesn't erode away. But we picked all these yesterday. When we get back to the shop, I'll show you the results. We'll go back down through here. Go through the berry patch. This is our blackberry patch, you'll recall. Now over there, if you'll recall, are what I call my wife's pumpkin patch. Pumpkins were here before that last row of berries, so I want to get them out of there. But we got a pumpkin in there right now, bigger than a basketball. I mean, he's much bigger, much bigger. I'm going to say, I'm not sure, probably. There's a smaller one there. Hey, here's our blackberries. And that blackberries, believe it or not, are less than 4 months old. Probably about 4 months old, and they've grown about 2 or 3 feet. It's unbelievable how fast they grow. I didn't think we was going to have any blackberries next year for our U-pick business, but we just might have. We'll see. Okay, let's go in the garage here. It's getting warm here. We're in southern Indiana, and it's August the 5th or 6th. 5th. It's not cooling off. Not yet. Well, August is usually a warm month anyway. Okay. We ended up, you'll see here, real happy, real happy. There's 2 bushel. And there's 3 bushel, and there's another bushel already in the cool room. We call the cool room. The dark room we have that's air conditioned, that's where we keep them. We keep them covered up. We're going to sell them. We sell 85% of these we'll sell. We don't need this many, not for the 2 of us. We sell them at the local farmer's market. But man, this year's crop, check that out. We've got a lot of them that size right there. I bet you we got a bushel of them that big. Baked potato size, I call it. They're just great. Kennebec, that's the brand name of them. Kennebec. Here's one, kind of cool looking. I don't know what to call that, but they're nice. These are nice baked potatoes. I had one last night for supper. But I'll tell you, folks, the key to it for me is, if you'll recall, and if you'll look back on my videos to last year's potato crop, I was fighting bugs all summer long. Them Colorado potato bugs all summer long. And finally they got the best of me. I couldn't keep up with them, and it killed them. It killed all my plants. And I had about 600 feet probably last year, which is about what I had this year. and I got 1.5 bushels of potatoes out of it. This year I got 5 bushel out of about the same length of about 535 feet. And the key to it was once they sprouted out of the ground, and before I could hill them, I sprayed them. I sprayed them with concentrate, 7 concentrate. It's made by, 7 Dust Company or whatever, but I got a 15-gallon sprayer that I use in the back of my golf cart here. Go down through there, I'll walk behind it, my wife will drive the cart, and I'll spray 2 rows at once, left and right. And we did that every single Saturday. Every single Saturday from the time they growed until just last week. When we realized they're dead, they're dying. I went up there, cut them down with the mower, my finishing mower on my tractor. But this is the results you get when you keep them bugs off of them. If you don't keep them bugs off of them, you're not going to get anything. Just watch my old video from last year. I don't recall the number of it, but this is the real results you get when you keep it well weeded. I weeded between the rows best I could. I can't weed between the plants because I just kind of can't do it. Hill them. You got to hill them good. I made a contraption for that. Instead of buying one, I made one. Saved about $300. But anyway, we're real happy with our potato production this year. But you've got to spray them dudes, and you got to spray them once a week to keep them bugs off of them. And they give up. I think the last 2 weeks we didn't really have to spray if we had wanted to, but we did. And another key, when you're spraying these things, spray the ground around it. Between each plant, all the way from one plant to the other, spray it. Spray that dirt. That'll get them in the ground, because that's where they come from. Japanese potato bugs. Well, awful happy with it. I hope you folks are having the same amount of luck that I'm having here in Central Indiana with your gardens. We've had a couple of droughts, not long lasting, 16, 17 days. That's not too bad. But our tomatoes are late coming on this year. They're starting to come on. They're going to come on all at once. I've already picked about 1.5 bushels of them, and I think by this coming Friday, this is Sunday, by Friday, we're going to the market again. We'll probably have 2 to 3 bushel up there. Everything else is pretty much done up there. I've cut down all the green beans, all the purple hull peas. The cucumbers are gone. We're still getting okra. Corn's gone. We just finished this morning cutting corn off the cob. There's several different ways you can do it, cutting that kernel off the cob. But I take a big case hunting knife I've got that I have had for 30 years. Keep it sharp as a razor. And I stand them cobs up and run it down them and cut them like that, cut them off. And we probably had, I don't know, 6 or 8 pounds. 6 or 8 pounds of corn on the cob. We cut the corn off the cob, I mean. And I think my wife's in there blanching that now. She's going to freeze it. This is our cool room. This is where we're going to keep the potatoes. And I believe she's got the corn in the pot. Is the corn in the fridge? Oh, okay. So, well, this is Kenny Lane Gardener, folks. We're going to get off of here. This has lasted long enough. So, I'll talk to you later, and good luck with your garden, and subscribe so we can talk about it. And until then, good luck with your gardening. This is Kenny Lane Gardener saying bye-bye.